as well as I'd like to roll a knowledge, religion or nature, or what about those spirit things?
Yeah. Why did they keep saying they were gonna put
Sure.
winter and
The Fimble spirits.
Yep.
Knowledge, planes, nature,
Planes.
religion, planes. 50.
Okay. In some cultures, they're called Wendigo. They are feral spirits. They are evil, but they are native outsiders.
Okay.
They are the epitome of chaos and evil. You know that they can also enter your nightmares and cause madness.
Interesting. When you say enter your nightmares, do you mean like cast a nightmare spell, or is it like they
Something
have to
like
physically
that.
be there? It's a good thing I don't dream. Good thing I don't sleep.
They can, with a 50, their madness ends in the victim who gets drained of all their, I'll just say it, wisdom, end up turning into another Wendigo.
Okay.
They have
Okay,
howls
bigger-
that can cause fear in most creatures. And they can basically wind walk so well that they can grapple foes into the wind to kind of like take them away.
That's just a frightening creature.
They're very, very bad.
No, there were lots of them coming out of this thing's. This thing was summoning them, or maybe even calling them. Which gives you a hint as to what the Titan's power might be. He might be able to command outer planar creatures or planar creatures.
Is there a Wendigo part of the local culture?
There's
As
nobody
we
here
druids.
aside from the old man with the Zode father just nods. They are a manifestation of cold.
They are, because the Titan was creating them, or spawning them, or controlling them in some fashion.
Such creatures sleep, but this time has woken up many evils. And woe to those who have evils that gang together for our destruction.
Of the few saving graces there was in this, they didn't seem to have any arcanists aside from the Titan himself. Priests, some druids, druids of Yig, sort of like over to Gnarl Crown.
They had 3 druids.
You know, man. Hey, man, haven't seen you in a long time, man.
We're just gonna queue up security. That's all. Just queue it up. There we go.
Wendigos are bad, by the way.
It's,
Yeah,
it's-
Wendigos are awful.
yeah.
Yeah, have you seen what happened to me? This is Lemmy. That's what happened.
Another week I will have air conditioning. I won't have to open that door and let people like yell in. They actually have to come into a little cubby hole to yell, which is stupid. Like,
It's. I think part of it is they think they're being polite by getting off the street
yeah.
and yelling into your house.
These guys are actually not yelling at me. They're yelling at each other because they're drunk.
Yeah, I know.
But, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're just hey man, how you doing, man? Ah,
The guy that kicks the door every day, that guy's gonna get a fucking.
So, I'm just trying to think of the next So there's Groomshin priests. There was the Formians, which is big ugly things.
So Lemmy is going to go back at this point.
I'm gonna go see where these other guys are.
Okay. So
I don't know how many days. I can't remember how many days.
Planar,
he doesn't know.
You planar travel back to Arthersate and then go to Volsgard.
I drop off Kiaran.
You drop off Kiaran and Arthersate. Okay.
Yeah, then
Kieran can
Volsgard.
get into Arthersate by riding a plane shift with Lemmy with 1 token.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, woo, that solves a lot of problems. Then to Dvergholm.
Okay.
So, do you want D100?
Yeah, D100 to not end up on some other
We're good.
67, and then you're using a mythic point to return back to Dvergholm.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're back at Dvergholm on the 23rd. There's no sign of them.
Okay, we're going to do ascending to the what's his face? The Archwizard of the King's Archwizard.
Okay. That
Boston,
works. Morfar.
Yeah, Morfar, thank you. Morfar, it's Lemmy. Do you know where the others have gone? They were to use the ring.
They are in Barter Town or somewhere beyond. I have not seen them since the 22nd of Alder.
22nd. Didn't they leave the same day we left?
Oh, no, wait.
Give or take.
We've been here for a few days, right? It's been a couple of days for us now.
I have not seen them since the 20th.
The 20th of Alder.
That's what he says. He doesn't get it wrong.
I am too smart to be wrong.
Today's the 23rd. I'll do another sending to him. Can you please prepare to get me through to Bartertown as well?
I am busy at the moment. Crafting. You are actually being rather bothersome. They will return when they return.
Shit. Since there is no way for him to know when they're going to return, he's going to do this trip every day and stay in... Yep.
So you basically spend a full 24-hour period, and then there's a bunch of activity at Dvergholm when you come back the next day.
Yep.
King Lokrik has returned.
Are the Heroes of Aegis here as well?
The Heroes of Aegis have returned after fighting the Ouroboros. And,
We'll have to
and decided that was enough, and they returned to Dvergholm. So they look kind of tired.
I'm glad you're here.
You see Uker,
We've got to go and kill a
Azildan, and
Titan.
Midwick.
We've got to go and kill a Titan. Get ready. We're leaving right now.
Okay, Lemmy-O has enough mythic that he transports you guys away from Dvergholm, I guess, to the Druid Circle. Is that where you want to rest the evening, or do you want to rest the evening at Dvergholm?
No, Druid Circle's fine. Actually, no.
I guess the other guys
Druid
have something to
Circle.
say about this, right? Too.
Druid Circle, if they're cool with it.
But Hammer.
We'll get to that. There's an army that's coming down Yig in Nalburn with a Titan that is scaring the hell out of all of us. He almost killed us.
Oh, he didn't scare me. I had him where I wanted.
You're out there.
Yeah, Azildan is there.
Oh, by the way, we found Galeth. He's doing all right. He found his Arthur thing.
Hammer. Oh, Galeth is okay.
Galeth is good, right?
Should I go grab him a cup or barrel?
No,
or
that's
bowl?
been removed. We took care of that.
Should I be coming with you, says Lokrik, or should I stay here?
We need to go fight a titan. Don't.
Are you trying to convince him to stay or trying to convince him to go? Because
Lokrik, it's.
Tell him it's dangerous.
It's
That'll
very
help.
dangerous. It's not that. Not. Yeah. Thanks. With the team, with the six of us, with the six of us, it'll be all right.
He sits Lemmy down, and Lemmy explains what happened, and they explain what happened on their end about the Ouroboros and finding a way to get back to Gazarija, and then the Hammer of Gasen, as well as the Bow of Gasen. You notice that Lokrik every once in a while glances at Azildin, like there are things left unsaid.
Okay.
Azildin, do you want to share what... Perhaps we should do this with all of them. I have something immediately, however, that I want to do. I have made up my mind, says Lokrik. I'm going to name my sister heir to the kingdom of Dvergholm. And name her regent as well.
Okay. Is Lady Regent still called Regent?
He nods. It means that she will effectively rule Dvergholm, so that I may accompany you on these otherworldly trips.
All right, I'm glad, because really, we could really use your help.
Give me until morning. I will make arrangements.
Right. Prepare yourselves. We'll leave. We'll leave as soon as you're all ready.
Okay. Next day, 25th.
back.
Do we get the money to do the stuff?
What money?
Well, this what time? We're just leaving the next day.
Oh no! Damn you, Lemmy! Ah, god damn it!
What stuff?
Let's spend
Look,
money.
I'm
spend
saying-
we've
I'm
got all
saying-
sorts of coin to spend, and we
Oh
have
yeah, you got tons
lot
of
of
coin.
coin.
But you guys keep on
running. Yes.
There's too many things to kill. You tell me that thing can't. We have to kill it, guys. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Pray to hammer. Pray to hammer.
I'm trying to find
Make
all
my
the-
hammer plus
trying to
5 and
find all
throw
your
it.
tokens. Okay, so we've got Lokrik. We've got Midwick. And we've got...
Why am I still
Euchre.
these
I
assholes?
forgot about Midwick. Midwick is gonna mess that thing up
Oh,
so
he's gonna
hard.
destroy it.
We
It's
need
gonna
ranged
sit there and
people.
it's just
We
gonna
need-
one-shot Uka, it's gonna one-shot Altagar, and then Midwick's gonna blow its face off.
we need ranged people. We had no ranged. We were punching our way through that fight.
We're doing pretty good. Let's
Yeah,
be
we-
clear.
You were doing really well in that fight.
Okay, so we were all doing really well except for me.
You, the
I
reason
was
why
like,
you were
almost
doing
dead, almost healing, almost dead, almost healing, almost
You-
dead, almost healing.
Okay. You warp back to Arthur's Sate, and Galeth speaks with Lokrik. Yeah, this place looks like horrible things have happened here. They make sure that Euchre and Azildin and Midwick don't go into the Dawn Hall.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't enter there. It's only for good creatures, so you bastards stay out.
I'm not bastard.
These things it'll affect you negatively. It'll affect you.
Uker leads over to Azzy. Actually, might be a little bastard.
That's alright. I'm a bastard.
You all ready?
Lokrik glances at Azildin for that.
All right, let's go, Team Legends.
Galeth offers a hand. Whatever is to come.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
We could use your help. We could use your help, Callan.
I do need to go
Yeah.
back to my family home, however.
I'll teleport you there after, baby. Don't worry about it.
Soon as we're done.
Boom, boom.
If
we'll
there
be
are
there.
orcs, I need to rally soldiers.
We're killing them by the
No.
hundreds. We're killing them by the hundreds. Don't worry.
I don't want to kill orc by 100. Bad
Yeah.
juju.
You
I
know
think
what?
I'll have to go and marshal forces. And I need to bring people back here. This place can't just lay empty. Good luck, Lemmy. And all of you.
Gives him a big hug. I really wish I could use your really use your spear.
Zildin,
Don't use
it
your
is good to
hands.
see you amongst the living again.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Uker throws Galith a cup.
Yep. He chuckles at
Galith,
it. I no longer need these things unless it is the Sangreal. I'm almost starting to wonder if the Sangreal is truly a cup.
If Arthur was truly king, he would not have tiny cup. He would have big manly bowl.
Galith, you need to go somewhere quick. I can
Or
take you.
maybe little girl glass.
Okay, he's going to leave Kiaran behind to guard this place, and he's going to take Turdephalon, cast a spell, makes Turdephalon into a little statuette, and then he'll...
3 centuries later, we come back and Kiaran has his little cadre of evil angels all murdering everyone who comes to this place.
Damn you, unicorn hunters!
Does he want to go somewhere, or is he good on his own?
No, he's good on his own. He's
Okay.
he's in his own land.
All right.
He shares some words with Lokrik privately before he leaves.
All right, fellas, prepare yourselves. We'll get to the Druid Circle, meet up with Donovan and Altagar, and then go back.
I'm eager to hear about their adventures, says Lokrik.
So how hard is Titan thing to hit?
We didn't get a chance. All right, pull the ting ting.
What kind of magic do we use to hurt it?
We never got a chance to hit it. We never tried. It almost killed me. Then Altagar saved me, and then Donovan saved the both of us. It's the thing. You have to be very careful. It's
What does it want?
to kill everything. Let's get to Donovan and Altagar. You'll find more answers there, as I was too busy healing myself during the fight. So planar.
Watch for priests that make you blind. They're not very nice.
So plane shift.
Prepare spells?
Did you bring Danekinder with you this time?
Wait, hold on. I can plane shift with.
8
Oh, actually, yeah. So yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I bring Danekinder.
Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He got a pet from Galith, because Galith likes animals.
All right, let's do this. And we're gonna teleport to the.
To the
Druid
grove?
Circle.
Yep.
Yeah, the grove.
Luca's weirdly similar depictions to Dagda. Yeah, that's kind of neat.
All right.
We just get and Midwick's being quiet.
Oh, whatever. Kill monsters. All right, we're just killing monsters. That's all we're doing.
Fighting around the world. All right, so
It's not a monster. It's a whatever. I don't.
You
give a shit.
return to the grove. The elementals are gone. Altagar, yeah, you felt a little bit naked while you were waiting. The druids do come back. The ones that had attacked the orcs, and this seems to have caused the orcs to change their movements. They seem to be amassing like they're ready to charge the circle.
Well, that...
Now we get to kill them.
Okay, alright, so... I guess we have
The
to
giants,
do it
the
Lemmy way.
giants have returned. As they want to discuss the new movements of the orcs. They went out for a couple days to go patrol. The party returns, and there's some introductions. Like the friendly Velen comes up and shakes all of your hands.
I can't. Well,
You are a good spirit.
I look at Donovan.
Gnome. Are you from the Imperium?
Says one of the druids.
Excuse me, I'll be right back. He goes and pops a hide.
Where did he go? I could have sworn I saw the weapons of the Imperium.
Okay, hold on. What's his
Hey,
hide?
you notice a bunch of the druids getting angry.
Imperium scum! We put up with your presence here because you have a connection to nature.
Hold on, there's a hide going on.
The little one is with us to fight the Titan. He is not of the Imperium. He is renegade.
His weapons are not welcome here. We have
57.
suffered under the yoke of those weapons. Our people have been shot down.
His whole race of people is slave.
Okay, what is the 39 for?
The 57 is a stealth.
As a stealth check? Okay, Midwit's hiding.
He hit.
No, our friend here is a member of a slave caste amongst the, and I guess ex-member is a
He's
member
just sitting up at the wall.
of a slave caste amongst the Imperium.
Over here somewhere.
His life is truly one of horror.
His weapons shall not desecrate this great circle.
Fine,
will
you'll
need
stay
his
out of your
weapons to help
precious
us fight.
fucking circle. By the way, you're welcome for us coming to help you, jackass.
Hazelden, please
Guys,
calm
please calm down.
Oh,
These are the
them, we're
heroes.
here to help, and all they do is bitch.
Azzy. There's lots of tension here as there's an army amassing to come here.
Yeah,
You need to
not
go and
my
kill
problem,
their
it's
king.
theirs. Remember that, that's
It's-
their problem, not ours. We're here to help.
We're gonna go and kill the Titan. Now prepare yourselves.
Why? How big could he possibly be?
He points at the two treants. He's that wide. Both of them.
Come on.
Hey, I heard Velen says to Donovan, I heard that you can create illusions. Can you show us what you're up against?
Donovan didn't get to see the Titan.
I didn't see the Titan. I was blinded by a priest.
Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, old Isilden is back, sort of.
Donovan, show him what with the last battle and what it looks like and where we're gonna teleport.
Okay, Donovan
Marty.
creates an illusion of the base of Yig and the battle and like the little map, and he zooms in and zooms out to show the entire sort of.
I'm going to pick one of the guys to scry upon, one of the giants. Scry upon. And see where they are, and see if I can get a look at the Titan.
Okay, you're going to try to scry upon one of the Fomori giants?
Big giants. If there was a survive, did one of the generals survive? The guy that was thrown to the left of the spikes? I think he survived, right?
Yeah, those guys survived.
Okay, pick him.
The
chief.
Okay. Sure.
Pick the chief. See if I can see the Titan around him and where the exact way they are exactly.
His will save is plus 11. He's on a different plane. He rolls a 19.
Nope.
Okay, so
Actually, no. Hold on. The DC is
Should be something like 17 plus
20.
your wisdom, so like 26.
oh fuck! I'm looking at Midwick. Why is it so different? Yes. DC is 26.
all right. You don't see the Titan, but you see him sitting there. They're snacking on what looks like some of their dead kin.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Have-
why you.
Have a look. Have a look.
They've got a Fomorian giant, one of the big ones. He's got his rib cage ripped open. It looks like they're eating little bits of his organs.
This is what we were facing. I'm looking for the. I'm looking for
Where
the
is
king.
he?
I think he looks like he's on Yig.
Yeah, it looks like you just see like bark,
It's
barkish
very
ground all
likely,
around you.
very likely that the king is also there. I suggest we teleport right to the entrance, and then breach. Be ready for a fight. That way, Donovan, you'll have your magics. Everyone will have their all their abilities.
Fight him on the other side.
Right. Have all our abilities there. But so will he. And so will all the other ones. There's lots of clerics, druids.
The locals consist of these two. They were really uppity about the guns, and it almost in a superstitious sort of way. The Zodfather didn't say anything.
This planet was dominated by horse and knights up until like a year ago.
Yeah.
Like
Until the Imperium came. The Imperium's been here for a while, but the Imperium came to Nalburn, the actual Isle of Nalburn, a few years ago.
Yeah.
So, and their armies basically rolled through. Touch attacks from guns are still bad.
Yeah.
The Druids were already at odds with the Knightly Order as well, so you've got a bunch of little factions that are all kind of realizing the Imperium is not happy.
How do we?
Except for what's his name, Levistinian. He thinks the
Yeah.
Imperium's just great.
He's just a traitor.
Douche. Douchey McDouchison.
Just
Okay, so you actually conjure some water. You find a pool and are able to spy upon this one horrible mutated giant thing.
so. Question: how do we get there?
We he looks at is the illusion running?
What
Are
do
you
you
running
mean?
an illusion, Donovan?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. So at the top here, that's where the boundary to Yig is. We teleport here. We cross right away.
All right. Can the teleports might not be accurate?
Donovan and I will do the teleports.
Yes, I cannot create a teleport here because Nalburn is
They might not be accurate.
less than spectacular.
All right. In that case, Donovan, let's teleport to the same spot where we first arrived. Cast our magics, and then from a distance we can see where we're teleporting to. Right? Can see the entrance to Yig. Teleport there by sight. We wouldn't miss it. And then we just stop through.
I think that some of us should go ahead and create havoc like we did last time. And if they don't take the bait, we will press harder than before.
I appreciate it, and I apologize for failing before. We won't fail this time.
You did not
with the six
fail.
of us.
We took out a large amount of their leadership and forced the Titan out in the open.
But we did not take him down.
A war is not won in a single battle, my friend. He actually kneels down and puts a hand on your shoulder, Lemmy. Must be the Fey-blooded in him, high charisma, that sort of thing.
But I ran in too reckless and too ignorant. It was silly. Now that we know more about them, we know their numbers, their sizes, their abilities, the terrain,
Are you sure that this thing is killable?
we'll kill it.
Well, we don't really know the numbers. We didn't see through the portal. There could have been another 1,000 of them behind there. We don't know.
The orcs we're not concerned about, the giants we're not concerned about. It's the casters, the druids, and the titan. Those
yeah.
are the
I'm
ones
talking
we
about
need
the
to focus
Titan.
on.
These things are ancient.
The titan will have to be killed. That's a given. It has to be killed.
What is worse, this or a giant centipede man?
There's also another titan here. Remember the 100 armed titan? The one that the white wizard rescued me from? He's also here. Once we deal with them, once we deal with the titan, of the on Yig, then we'll deal with the other Titan.
You are very brave, all of you, says Velen.
Then deal with Ouroboros.
Done. Whatever the hell that is.
Yeah. Yeah, good choice, because Ouroboros is going to kill half of us.
I've found from behind a rock here. No, it won't.
Bunch of druids looking around for you.
Midwick's just hiding.
We shall gather up the forces of the druids that are here, says Narcrown, and prepare ourselves to fight Orc,
Yes.
and
Lemmy
to drive
goes
them
up-
back if we can.
Lemmy goes up to Knockround, like just whispers up to him. I'm sorry. The last time I was here, we've been under a lot of stress lately, and we've seen a lot of things that put us to the edge. It's frantic trying to deal with all of these evils in all of these worlds at the same time. And I was not respectful to you.
Sometimes I forget that you even had a cousin.
Maybe because he was an asshole.
Go. Make your order proud. And then we shall find a new home for the people of Stamaglen.
Do what we can.
People of Sturmaglan.
We'll do what we can. Alright, I am actually kind of ready to go as I only spent 3 spells.
Your bow will be kept by our people until you need it again. A Zildin of Meliki.
Well, I'm gonna need my bow to kill.
Your other bow. It is in Shrine. Shrine of Old Ezzy.
Oh yeah, that guy's dead. We're good.
Right, ready to do this, fellas. I
Ezzy,
can't-
when I find a way to crawl inside your head and smash Bad Ezzy, I am going to crawl inside the head and smash Bad Ezzy.
Are you
You want
teleporting?
to worry about your own inner demons first, our friend.
Are you shifting with spells, or are you flying there again, says Velen.
We're gonna shift with spells. What we'll do is get to a spot that's within visible, like we can see from.
Can you give us
Prepare.
2 hours?
I can just teleport you there, show you where it is, so you know where it is.
A whole flight of druids will come with me this time.
Smiles. 2 hours. Lemmy's gonna. Should I spend a mythic point on this and reget my spells? Yes, I will. During that time, I'll rest, reprep,
For 3 spells?
Zodefather,
because I'm gonna spend a mythic point to cast something. I might as well.
you should go into hiding, Zodefather, just in case it... No, I will remain here.
Once
This
we deal,
place has a few tricks that you have not seen.
once we deal with the Titan, we'll come back straight here, and then move forward towards the front lines.
In older druidic, these standing stones mean fingers.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
I'm not
you
gonna be able
just-
to
You guys, you can
hand
now
on the
picture
ground.
like two hands with with 5 fingers sticking out of the ground.
What if we carry your stones away from battle?
Uker, stop it. Stop it, Uker. Stop it. No, let go of that boulder.
Baduker, down!
I'm not going to be able to cast as many spells on all of us.
You! Giant! Yeah, you!
Yeah.
You kill the Fomori king. I got something for you, if you do. It's never been assembled before, It's always been in two halves. The twin crowns of Fomor and Firbolg.
I think he's asking you on date.
Are we going to be able to do the fight tonight?
Well, what is Altagar saying to this guy who's yelling at him?
All right.
Start putting it together.
Luker heckled him a little bit.
Yeah.
Start putting it together.
He wears the crown on his wee little finger. His crown was not meant for such a large creature. The two
Yeah, it
crowns
is.
fit together into a ring that I'm told can bestow the power of not only Firbolg but also Fomori upon its wearer. A
mean
Nom
that-
spoke to me. He told me that a giant would come and help us. Are you that giant, Altagar?
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
you the
probably
giant
am.
to help lead the Firbolg in these battles to come? For we have a choice. Do we choose the side of giants, or we choose the side of men? It is for the one who unites the crown to decide.
Yeah, well, let me kill the king first, and we'll get to that.
You hear that, brothers? Perhaps there is a greater king. Now that the ordning has been smashed, we can decide who our king is. A king by deed. A king that fights at the front.
Hey, that would be me.
Donovan's nodding. Yeah.
You see
He
a
really
bunch of
takes
the
the front.
Firbolgs are not so sure, and a couple of them are bobbing up and down. Yeah, if you can
He
kill
really
the
takes the
Fomori.
front.
What about you? Says one of them. Aren't you supposed to be king?
Nah, and Prince. My father's king, but he's almost too weak to rise out of bed. I still get to be Prince. Prince always. But my axe is not great enough to strike down the king, our enemy. But he is.
I don't see an axe.
No, it's a metaphor.
Luker's scratching his head. Don't think that's a metaphor work.
He learned a word.
Yes. The forest giants are few on this world. But what few remain follow the prince. We do as he says as well, although we have no crown to give you.
Is that the big guy?
Yeah, it's the big forest giant.
How many bark skills do I need? One,
Look,
two,
we're just gonna kill the giant, because it needs some killing. So it's not about the rewards here.
Luker's gonna sort of push Altagar a little bit. You need a... They're looking for leader. You lead. Do it. What are you, big baby, can't lead?
I'm pretty sure you're about to fall down.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
Slay the unslayable.
Ready, heroes? We need to get going.
Know this. Kill a titan and the others will know.
Let them know that their end is coming.
Okay.
They know they have a chance to get on good side by helping us fight in God War.
12, 13, 14, 15,
It would be cool to have Titan on our side.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, that's a lot of spells.
All right.
Okay, that's.
I think this is a good place to leave it. As you guys are gonna power up and go smack the Titan.
No, I don't want to fight the Titan with like Ahmed on like the last little bit of caffeine energy.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
I'm good to go.
The whole
I'm good to go.
party and and the Titan might not be in the same spot either, but this is a good place to kind of pinch it off for the night.
Titan has disjunction. I don't know if you got. I made my spellcraft check. Means I don't know. I get to read disjunction. I didn't need to read disjunction. I know disjunction has the ability to do stuff. That's
We don't
very
want.
bad.
We don't want to.
If you want to have a character like lose all their power, have them play around with disjunction. Be like, hey, look at me, I'm a twin little wizard.
It's actually
Oh,
kind of a
look at
good
that, I'm
thing we haven't
really,
spent all that
shitty
money
commoner.
yet because
Right, you might be replacing some of it, or you just kind of stick enough mythic walls of force in his face, so he has to use it up that way.
Oh yeah, no, that is most definitely. If he's on the wrong side, it's just mythic wall of force, mythic wall of force, mythic wall of force.
The fight either way was awesome, by the way. Yeah, that was. It's a challenge to come up with things that characters of this power, have to think twice about, and there were enough little foes, and a few different things. Like the quicklings were a last minute add. I'm like, yeah, let's get these little spring attackers or like around here. So I mentioned the Unseelie.
yeah.
And then where he chose, like that is a defensible place. I choose just to be on the other side of the plane or boundary, and have a bunch of guys there. And you clogged up that battlefield like bosses. You didn't let all the giants. And Mark had a really excellent point. How many of them were there?
Hey, we don't know what's on this side of the wall.
I just put out some guys out front. If everybody fucks with the guys up front, we'll just roll over them. Orcs to the back, and then giants coming down the hill.
The first thing Donovan did was put a wall of force up over that thing. I don't know what's over there, but I just don't want to deal with that later.
Nope. Let's deal with what we can see. Oh, yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed that. And then the spellcasters, the minor spellcasters, and then like hordes of arrows. I'm like, how are we gonna do this?
Although I remember I was salty there for a second. When I was like, oh, it's D8 arrows. I was like, oh, it's a D8 arrow, not.
Yeah.
I thought it was
hit
a
by
D8
a arrow.
Yeah.
You're just taking a
It's
little
like
bit
arrow.
of damage.
I was like, maybe.
Again, what
I
is
thought I
that?
got hit by 6
What is that
arrows.
movie called where the samurai's running around the battlements and is
That's
full?
Throne of Blood.
Throne of
That's
Blood.
Throne of Blood.
Oh yeah,
Kira Kurosawa.
you should look at. There's probably like little YouTube clips of that, but basically he's like a porcupine with arrows sticking out of his armor as he's running around trying to defend the fort.
Yeah, it was the bows of the era couldn't penetrate the armor properly, and it was a very. In fact, some of that was done by like. That was all done old school, where they had a bunch of professional archers shooting arrows at an actor. And there's a couple of interviews with the actor from that, how it was the most stressful period of his life because it took 3 days to film that scene. And he had professional archers, like 24 of them, firing arrows at him all day, like he was like they were aiming at his like the chess piece type thing.
That's awesome. And scary as
One of them
sin.
screws up, and you get an arrow through your face.
Okay, so I'm preparing
great.
all my spells.
Yep. So a good place to leave it. We'll sync next Saturday, and then oh, hold on a second. Let me check the. Yes, I will be here next Saturday. I think you guys are here next Saturday.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. The 5th.
I'm gonna need to call my mom because it's her birthday, so I'm gonna have to do a birthday
You start game at 6 p.m.
I've got a lot of time to call my mom.
In the hours leading up to 6 p.m. on a Saturday, yes, you can solve this problem. You're a big boy. Okay, so and then Thursday we'll try to make Thursday a regular stream day. If the guys are around, we'll play Demon Watch. If they're not, I will do maybe some prep or something like that. Just to start doing a regular schedule. Work's got at the point where I can handle it, and it's all good.
Cool. That was fun.
Yep, that was good.
Beating the crap out of giants.
It was.
Sorry
up
if I was
until-
very
up
negative,
until
but
that priest
I'll
popped
get my
up,
ass
it was
kicked.
like, no worries, big worries. I can't see, it's big worries. Oh, now I'm invisible.
Oh, why am I getting bald? What's biting me?
Lemmy, is something trying to bite me?
Make me see. No, you don't want to see.
All right. So, thanks for those that joined online. Foxfire, we saw Kenny, Sharash was here. There was also Malik. Good to see you folks. If I missed any, sorry.
Yes.
I hope you guys enjoy this as much as we do. Peace. Have a good one.
Indeed.
Your mics are not muted, by the way.
Guys, we should continue. We got an hour. We can continue this fight. Seriously, screw this
It's gonna
shit.
take 3-4 hours, man.
It's gonna take 4 hours to go. It's gonna take 2 hours to get through that thing's hit points.
If
Like,
it was,
assuming nothing goes shit, it's gonna take like 3 rounds, which is
Yeah,
about
those
3 hours to
rounds.
get through its hit points.
Yeah, I don't know
That's
how we're
pretty
gonna
tough.
deal with him.